The Public Works Roads and Streets Division maintains all of the city's streets and the rights of way that go along with those. This is not only the asphalt surfaces, but also includes the signs, traffic signals, curbs, sidewalks, and even the grass and stuff that grows along there. So we're responsible for maintaining everything that goes along with those rights of way that we have in our city streets. Mount Dora has a beautiful canopy of trees, and that's one of the high points of the city. That's one of the things that the citizens and our elected officials are very concerned about and very much want to maintain as a part of Mount Dora's charm. And so we have a tree division that really spends full time going out there maintaining the trees. That what they will do is they will regularly inspect the trees that are on the city's rights of way, as well as in other areas that are owned by the city, such as parks. So that, first of all, anytime that there is a water main break, there's actually a warning system that goes into effect that lets us know if we've had a main break. Then we send a crew out. We always have somebody on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. We have on-call personnel who will be the first responder for any kind of a break like that. Anytime there is a break, what we have to do, especially if it's on a main, is they go to the nearest valve and they close it off, and that way they're able to stop the water from doing any further damage. It can do a lot of damage when it's a large main and it's under a lot of pressure. So they will stop the water at the break, and then they will immediately get the crew out there to do whatever needs to be done to repair that break. Management is the company that comes in and does all of our sanitation, solid sanitation. We have residential pickup, and we have gone to a system now where the residents are able to bring their trash out, and the same day they can bring out their recycle. It's single stream recycling, and so everything that they recycle can go into one bin. And we also do the collection of yard waste at the same time. And so the residents now are able to bring all of their waste material, whether it's trash, recycle, or yard waste, out of the same day, and that's all collected up on the same day. On the commercial side downtown, we have dumpsters that the businesses, merchants, and others can put their waste material in. We are now in the process of actually putting compactors into those commercial districts so that the merchants can bring their waste material and their recyclable material. They'll have compactors side by side. One compactor's for regular waste, the other compactor's for recyclable material. Well, first of all, I think everyone needs to understand that stormwater has two primary functions. They protect persons and property from flood and flood damage. That's number one. But number two, they also treat stormwater that comes off roads and streets for any of the pollutants that get washed into the waterways and stuff like that. So the first thing we do is we make sure that we have conveyances, inlets, and areas, ways that we can collect the storm water, so that when there is a rain event, especially if there's a big storm, there's a lot of water, and you have the more urban the environment, the more runoff you have, you can have up to 90% of rainfall going into the stormwater system. So you have to have a collection system that's big enough to take in all that rainwater. That will prevent you from having flash flooding during a rainstorm. So it's important that we protect, again, property and people from any kind of flood damage, any kind of harm that comes to them from that. The second item is treatment of stormwater. What you have is most of the water comes on a stormwater system, comes from roads, and on those roads you have over the time cars deposit oil and organic materials that get swept into the water when the rain comes down. It flushes all those pollutants into the stormwater system. And so within the stormwater system, we have a series of treatment facilities, and those are swells, ditches, filter boxes, CDS units, that and even ponds, retention ponds, that are water calming devices. And what these do is they treat the water, and they remove the pollutants from the water. The stormwater system is audited by state regulators who come in and do an audit. In 2018, our stormwater division received an A+ rating on their NPDES permit audit, and so we're very pleased with that, and we're looking to do that again. As a matter of fact, that's coming up next month in November. We will be having our audit for essentially the 2019 audit coming up in November. So we're excited about that, but we're also excited about the progress that we've made with our stormwater system.